So you guys, or you're saying you watched the Song Yudong fight?
Song Yudong.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't watch
what
it.
the
No.
fuck was that?
which part?
Cejudo.
I think he actually was like pretty injured, to be honest.
Because I looked fucked
From
up
what I
after.
read,
In the
and,
fight.
Because like
Herb and
during it
stuff.
all, he's wide. Because he always looks like deer in headlights, right? Like his
Yeah.
eyes are like super wide open, but it didn't look like red or damaged, and he just looked like he's like, man, take my 5 minutes. You see him sit down by the cage, everybody's booing,
Yeah.
like typical him, right? But
I don't know, bro. We were talking about this in the car. I remember one time at NTT, bro, like I faked a shot and I was wrestling some girl and she like stuck her fingers down. Her nail got in my eye.
yeah,
And dude, I literally thought I went blind. But it wasn't like when I remember looking into like the mirror and being like, fuck, it's not red or anything. But it's like I literally couldn't see. It was blurry.
okay.
It was so blurry.
So it was clean on the eye and nothing around it.
I feel like that's what it was, man.
Yeah.
Because I
That's why
remember,
there could be no swelling. right?
yeah, because it was right like literally on the eyeball, not like in the.
It was a
both.
clear.
So you see
poke.
that shit though, like if he had have said he couldn't continue in that
Yeah.
round,
He would have won. Or
Yeah,
DQ?
no contest. Yeah.
Okay, no contest.
Yeah.
But since it went to the next round,
which is
then it
so
went to the
weird. Like it was
scorecards
almost
and then he
forced.
lost.
He's like, hey, I have to.
Yeah, which he didn't have to, right? I guess.
He didn't have to.
But that was the way
That
it
was a
should
ref
have
thing.
gone. That's how it should have been played out.
Yeah.
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 It because like even if at the end of 3 you can't call it no contest, you just fought 15 minutes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Like there's got to be some way to.
Yeah.
So it would have been maybe a DQ then.
No,
Well,
well, it wasn't intentional, so it wouldn't be DQ no matter.
I bet you it'd be different if say when he got those 5 minutes and he was just like, yo, I can't continue.
Yeah.
Then it'd be a DQ.
Yeah, and then he went in there and then
Kept going.
Ran like he literally did not like he ran
Yeah, he
around
didn't
for a
engage at
minute.
all. He's like, I couldn't see.
Yeah, that's got to be a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. If you're like blurry vision, like, oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro, that's nightmare.
And you get 5 minutes. Like it's tough to know with the adrenaline because it's like, is it gonna like 5 minutes later? It could have been a fucking balloon. His eye could have swelled up so
100%,
much.
yeah.
But in that 5 minutes, like you're still in the fight. Like you're still have your adrenaline going. So like, how much damage is there? Who knows? But
Does it get worse in the 5 minutes, you think?
no. But I remember when
Like
I got
rubbing
eye
it and
poked
everything? Like
6 months ago, and my eyes swelled shut for 24 hours.
Okay.
But like, it didn't do that until about an hour after.
Later, eh?
But I remember being like,
Yeah.
I can't see at all. Like not even in the slightest.
And your eye
I thought I was
just
blind.
open.
My eye was like half open,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
but I didn't have the same adrenaline that you would in a fight.
Yeah.
So like it's hard to tell, but it
Yeah.
does take some time for the swelling to
I think
get bad.
Henry's already just such a hated character that people.
No,
are like, "Fuck you."
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I for sure. I'm like,
I mean,
fuck
we
this
all are.
guy. Like,
I don't know. I love Henry Cejudo.
I actually love that.
I've never met a Henry Cejudo fan.
Well, we got
Yeah.
2 in this room right now.
so did you guys watch him on The Ultimate Fighter
No.
when he was a coach?
No.
So it's
Who's
so
he?
weird because
Who'd he fight?
is it Benavides?
Oh, like way back in the
That was
day?
a while
yeah,
ago.
yeah, it was a while ago. It's before he started his run. He was just kind of like, you didn't really know of him that much, kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? Obviously enough to be on the show, but he was kind of like the victim. Like he was like I actually liked him then because he was almost like bullied a bit, right? And that guy was constantly on him. We'll have to look it up who it was. But he was constantly on him and stuff, and he was just like quiet, and everything like that. And then after he won, he is like changed him like completely.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's like the whole like, fuck, dude, I need to get more eyes on me, so I'm gonna change into a character. That's sometimes like
exactly.
and
yeah,
the character
yeah.
just
whether you loved or
cringy.
hated, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
your character.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did a
Eyeballs
very good job of making himself hateable.
yeah, yeah.
Like just with how cringy he can be.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was intentional. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I bet you he wanted to like.
Yeah.
He didn't want it to turn out that way, but just the way it fucking went.
It was Benavides.
What season was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It was who? Sorry.
I just asked what season it was because
It's
it was
Benavides.
Benavides.
yeah.
24.
Okay.
Damn, there's a lot of fucking
10 seasons
Fighter
ago?
seasons, bro.
2016.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
All
shit.
the flyweight fighters, they were all champions from different organizations.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
shit.
Brad Katona won that.
Flyweight?
He's bantam.
Oh,
Yeah. No, it was
Such a casual. You're such a casual,
such a
man.
casual. Sorry, buddy. You're in the UFC. I
Jesus.
It
apologize.
was a dude that was in the UFC for
No,
a
I
while.
don't. I'm
and
not
then
in the
got
UFC.
cut.
I do UFC, bro.
I
It's
do
different.
UFC, bro.
I do UFC, brother. It's different, bro. It's fucking different. Yeah, but that fucking what's his name? Sean Silva, whatever.
Oh, on
Oh.
Saturday?
Have you seen the meme?
That
It's
was
like
crazy.
he's on the regional scene.
You're a 2-0 fighter trying to get $500, and this is the guy you have to fight, and he's just on the fence, right? Like, that shit is crazy, bro. But bro, you know what's? He does this hand high five thing all the time, and I'm like, yo, this guy does this on purpose. He like gets your guard down, bro. High five. Oh, that was jokes. High five. Boom. 3-2. Like he literally knocked him out like 3 seconds after giving him a high five.
Bisping was talking so much shit that
About
he
the
kept
high
touching
five?
He's like, I don't like that. That shouldn't be.
Well,
you
it should
shouldn't
be
do
on
that.
the other guy, bro, to be like,
Don't
oh
touch
shit,
his glove.
he's done this in every single
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
He's done it in every single fight, bro. And he always like, and it's like, because I watched his breakdown of like how he kept hand fighting, you know, this guy hand fighting, touching his glove, giving him high fives, and then he fucking looped a fucking 3
Is
behind
he a
him.
southpaw?
The other guy was a southpaw.
Yeah.
The other guy's. Oh,
Yeah.
so he's like kind of.
So he was like hand fighting, trapping it, you know, like pointing
against
at
the-
it, making him reach for it.
Is he doing it against an Orthodox fighters?
He's
too?
done it on to Jourdain and stuff too. Yeah,
Seems like he just plays with the hands a lot.
yeah.
He's not.
But
a very,
he plays like almost mind games, right? Because it's like that whole like, you remember when like Pereira stepped on fucking or Jamal stepped on Pereira's foot, and then the ref like, and then
Yeah.
Jamal's like, oh, like I checked out for a second, I got knocked out. It's almost like he's doing it to get people to check out for like a millisecond, and then like because he made him check out, bro. He kind of smiles, they give each other high fives, takes a step back, right? And he was always going here, and then he just went
Cracks him.
3-2, boom, put him down, bro. Because the other kid has one of the nastiest left high kicks I've ever seen in my
That's
life.
Bagdasarian.
Yeah.
Bro, he's crazy. I've seen him fight before. He's like a world champion kickboxer too.
Kickboxer,
And
yeah.
he got outstruck that entire
Yeah,
fight. He
yeah.
just seemed like he couldn't find his range. But I remember watching his last fight, he had a crazy head kick knockout. I forget he fought.
He's got some crazy head kicks, bro. That left kick just boom comes up.
I swear though, he didn't land really anything on Silva, like
Yeah.
nothing meaningful.
It looked like he fuck dude, what's that? Like, you know, just like it didn't seem like he was like his energy was there, bro. Like he
It was a long layoff too. He hasn't
yeah,
fought in like
yeah,
a year and a half,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah. But it's almost like Silva was intimidating him with his body language and stuff. Like the body language looked different because he's so he wasn't committing on anything, bro.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to describe it. Because like it looked like he was ready, like he was in range to throw a kick and just wouldn't throw it.
Yeah.
And then he would try to throw it from too far and then
Yeah.
not be able to figure it out.
Yeah, but it could be a layoff, right? The layoff
Layoff,
time,
yeah.
the timing, all that shit.
But man, that 3-2 down the middle, like he's just got so much power for that division.
So much fucking power, bro. Like he fucking knocked out Drew Dober, right, at 55.
Yeah, nobody knocks it. That,
Oh no, he stopped the fight with the crazy elbows, I think, right? That's what
did he
it
get
was.
cut open?
Yeah, he cut him up like crazy with elbows. Yeah. Fucking beast, man. Fucking
Yeah.
beast.
There's a lot. That was a pretty good card.
Did you
There's-
watch Rob Font?
I did.
Yeah.
That dude that he fought was like 16-0. Did Gene Matsumoto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I was close, but
It was close.
man,
I think that left elbow in the third round.
and it was the
changed everything.
smallest little step in elbow. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Well, because he kept going double. He kept throwing his double jab, getting an overhand over the top of the double jab. So then he just switched it up and just double stepped in hard with the elbow, and as he like went for the overhand and just cut him like right in the forehead. Bro, that shit started leaking so fast, and I was like, ooh.
Font looked good early on though. Like he stepped in with a double jab cross, like probably 6 times
Yeah.
in the first 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and literally landed it every
He's
single
got a
time.
nasty jab, bro.
Yeah.
And he does something so cool, bro. He'll throw the jab, and if the guy slips, he'll use it as a collar tie. He'll like instead of like bring his hand back and be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get overhand right. He'll just grab a collar tie, bro, and clinch. Like that's fucking smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty good fight too, man.
Well, he got taken down and controlled for a lot of that first and second round,
Yeah,
so it was a very close.
Yeah,
But
it was very close.
it's the damage, like you
Yeah.
said. I think.
And then that kid was really nice at throwing low kicks at the end of his combinations. He kept chopping.
You don't
chopping.
usually see traditional low kicks anymore like
I know.
that. Eh?
It's like I wonder if you changed that to the calf, how much more damage you would do. But he was like finishing all his combos with a low kick.
Yeah. And he was doing damage with them.
Yeah.
His leg was pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. That was good.
So bummed for fucking Justin Gaethje's fight with Dan
Yeah.
Hooker off, man. Oh,
So good.
it's off.
It's off.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hooker
Hooker
just
got injured.
got injured. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Broke his hand or some shit. Right?
So do they pause it or they give Gage somebody
Apparently
else?
Gaethje got a replacement, but there's no.
Fuck.
No word on who it is.
No, we don't know who it is.
I'm always down to see Gaethje fight, but that fight in particular, fuck, man, that's like
Yeah.
Someone's going to both of them are going to the hospital. Fight kind
Like
of.
it's very
Yeah.
seldom that you get like that dream fight, right? Like that
that's
you
like a BMF
wanna
fight.
see.
That could be like for the
Yes,
BMF
yeah.
dogs. Those are two savages that
Yeah.
just live for pure violence. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but I'm sure they'll make that fight in the future.
I hope so, dude.
Fiziev says he wants a
And then,
Moicano.
yeah, I saw both those.
You know
guys.
who they should give it to? Arman Sarukian. That'd be fucking sick.
That would be sick, actually.
Yeah.
Sarukian and Gaethje. I think I'd rather see like Fiziev take that fight.
They already fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who won that one? Gaethje, right?
Gaethje, yeah.
But it was a war.
It was a war. I
crazy
remember
fight.
that fight. Yeah, it was a war. Yeah.
Every fight Fiziev gets into is a fucking war.
he's a G.
Yeah.
He is. I like him a lot.
yeah,
he's got a
funny.
crazy style.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fucking his lean backs off head kicks, bro. You're just like, God damn, bro. You're playing with fire.
I love that shit.
Yeah, his timing with those though, like you can see that foot just like.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, he does it
His
at
nose.
such a close range that he literally goes Matrix mode. Like he goes all the way back. I'm like, holy.
It's like a 90-degree angle.
That's
Bro.
those. Years
I've never
of
used that
dialing.
technique. I think I might have drilled that technique once in my life. Bro.
Yeah.
I've never intentionally done it.
Yeah, have you actually like done it in sparring? Really?
Probably,
Yeah.
but never intentionally.
Yeah.
Never. I'm like, I'm gonna pull this kick. I'm gonna pull this kick.
Yeah.
Might be like you miss a punch, you see it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Just the fact that you're like, you see that head kick coming, you're fucking able to pull it like that is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
And he does a good job because he doesn't even move out of range with his feet. It's
Yeah.
literally it's all head.
That's the crazy
Yeah,
part.
because
yeah.
usually you use your back leg to step out a
Yeah.
bit, and then you don't have to. But how much, like, how bendy are you? Holy shit!
Yeah.
He could go like 90 degrees.
Yeah. But I always wonder, like, is there like a fucking you can get susceptible with like a spinning back fist off that? No,
I don't think so, really.
no. You
like, I've
pull and you
never,
come back into a spinning back fist.
I've never felt like weird off of it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember
Has
I-
anyone ever tried to spinning back fist you off it?
Not really. I guess I don't know. Yeah.
I guess you just got to go either body kick or low kick instead to try to like get them not to lean back. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like wanted to be able to do it for so long, and then I randomly did it in a fight after, and then I could just do it. It was bizarre.
It's fucking did it in a fight. You're like,
It's like
all right.
it was like unlocked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move unlocked. Yeah.
Move unlocked. Yeah.
New skill acquired.
Yeah.
There's so many times I've been in fights where I've never done it in training and I just pull it off in the fight.
But can you just do it after then?
I don't know if I repeat some of the movements again though. To be
Okay.
honest, yeah. I don't know. It just happens in
It's
the
got to
moment.
be like opponent too, right?
Yeah, just in the moment, just fucking do it. Some weird shit.
But it's like the pull cross, right? Like you do it on the pads a million times, or like, and then you can't get the timing right, and then all of a sudden you got it. You know what I mean?
but the timing will still change depending on the opponent, right?
For sure, yeah.
So like some guys might be harder to read and some guys might be super easy to read. That's what's like.
But then if you know your own setup, you know what I mean? Like
You're halfway
sometimes
there.
you put your body in a position to where you're giving them an option. You know what I mean? And if they take it, then you have your counter to it, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Arizona in 10 days. I'm pumped for that.
Oh shit, you're leaving
Yeah, at
soon.
least soon. Yeah, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday.
3 weeks or 2
Three,
weeks?
3 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Get some good fucking training in, man. Get some good fucking training in. I'm
Did you
pumped.
get the same Airbnb on that?
No,
hill?
I didn't get the same Airbnb, but I got one like 10 minutes away from MMA.
yeah.
I tried to book that Airbnb, to be honest, mostly for the hill.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, now I can just do my condition. That hill sucks, bro.
Oh, that hill was actually fun.
You almost died. I did die.
You
Excuse
did
me,
that.
I almost died. You almost died too.
You gave up on the hill,
Yeah,
bro.
you
You
gave
still
up.
owe us a fucking a full hill
I
sprint,
have to
bro.
remind you guys, not a professional athlete.
You promised, though.
I was coming off fucking 6 months of nothing with
That's
knee
true.
injury.
I'll fly out
Come
just to do
on.
that other half
Bro,
of it.
it's still funny, though, when Bobby did it, bro.
You're gonna drop him off halfway.
Dude, when Bobby did it, and he just hit in the bush after, like a fucking dying animal, bro.
We had done
You're
the
like
sprints.
You're like a dying animal, bro.
It was 45 degrees
know.
Celsius in the heat, and there's nowhere to find shade. I just found shade.
He
man.
just looked so sick, and all of a sudden he just disappears. I'm like, where the fuck did Bobby go? And then he just went into the bushes, and then like I do my plyos, and he comes back like literally looks dead. It's like, all right,
Is
what's
there not like rattlesnakes there?
I was worried about getting oxygen in my veins. I didn't care
No, I was just
about
thinking like
anything.
they're
he
doing the
just
same
went
thing
into
in the
somebody.
shade, right?
He just went into somebody's front lawn, bro. Like it just hit.
Dude, it was like community housing too.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
like somebody could have had a gun and probably shot me.
You're like a cat that's about to die, bro. It just fucking disappears. Let me let me die by myself.
Thanks for checking on me, bro. Thanks a lot.
I honestly was so confused to where you went, bro. I was like, where the fuck?
Where would I have gone?
I don't know, but I'm like, I have to get my
Jesus Christ.
plyos in, bro. I have to get my plyos in. Checked on you after the plyos.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, you alive?
Still fish the plyos.
God damn it. Yeah, you did do the flyers after. That's good. That's fucking, yeah. So we got a place like 10 minutes away. The biggest thing, I just need a fucking kitchen, bro. Kitchen and laundry. Because, like, our gear, bro, like, just stinks up so quick there.
Yeah.
Having that balcony.
I have a
was-
balcony on this one,
that's-
too. Thank God, bro. Yeah.
You need it.
You
'cause,
need
like,
it,
with
yeah.
how smelly this and how sweaty it is there. It's like
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
maybe it won't be as bad being in March versus like when we went in September.
I still think it's going to be pretty bad, bro.
Probably gonna be hot, but
Yeah.
some of those were fucked, man.
Yeah, if you didn't have that dry, because that shit dried it up every morning. But
Yeah.
imagine leaving that in your car or in the Airbnb, the whole place would smell, bro.
That would destroy your stuff too.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, I need new gear when I go home.
Yeah. So 10 minutes away, not bad. But I'm gonna work with that fucking Brendan guy again. Already messaged him. Just work some more shit with him.
That's the breathing coach. Yeah.
Just want to do more of that kind of stuff, man. But I just want to like go like literally. I think my game plan this time is like at first when I went to him, I didn't really have like an idea of. I thought maybe we're gonna do strength conditioning, but he's like, nah, just do your programs and I'll teach you some stuff. So I'm gonna go back and just be like, just ask him more about breathing, ask him more about like how to engage my fucking scapula, how to like breathe and
So how
and
much
punch.
of it did you like upkeep from being there last time? Like,
Pretty much all the
Did you
breathing,
implement?
pretty much all the breathing stuff.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's mostly what we focused on.
Yeah.
Like one thing I still do now as my warm up is like I'll go on the air dyne and I'll just run it for 10 minutes and I'll just do the last 10 seconds of a breath hold. So I'm just like here and then I'll breath hold and then try to go back to nasal. That shit warms me up so much, but also like it's so hard to do a 10-second breath hold and then back to nasal breathing. But it's not like it's like not high intensity as in like a hard workout, but it's fucking tough. Like it still gets my body and everything super primed. I like doing that every time now.
Well, it's cool because like you're not just warming your body up, you're warming your lungs up.
That's what it feels like.
Because
That's
how
a good-
often your
yeah.
first round where you're like, my body feels okay, but I just like you can't catch your breath. Your lungs
it
feel
almost gives
heavy.
you that second wind right away.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And yes, you know, the one thing I haven't done, and I'm like, fuck, I should try this again, is he would do it in shower boxing rounds. So he'd be like, okay, you're moving around, okay, fucking hold your breath for 10 seconds and throw a combination and then go back to breathing through your nose. So it's like that hard fucking sprint, right? But it's without the fucking like nervous system getting super shot up from actually going 100% balls to the wall. You're still getting those same effects. It's because it's funny because when I was holding you'd be like, okay, hold your breath and try as long as you can, throw a combination. And as I'm throwing my combo, like, and like I start panicking my breath, I forget like what I'm throwing. You know what I mean? It's like you just start throwing random shit because you're not thinking, because all you're thinking about is like, holy fuck, I have to breathe. Which is like the same thing when you get super gassed in a fight and all of a sudden you make all the wrong decisions, right? You're starting to make wrong decisions.
Because you're just thinking about how can I breathe versus what should I do.
Yeah, right? So I was like, oh, fuck, man. Like, that's cool.
It's a cool concept.
Yeah. But I'm just pumped to go fucking train with all those high-level guys, man. Goddamn. Get some cage rounds in.
It'd be sick, man.
Yeah.
And that place is crazy.
Yeah.
They got so many 35ers for you.
So many.
That's like the perfect camp.
perfect camp, bro. Yeah. So many 35ers.
How do you feel about doing your camp? Like you're starting into your camp, obviously. You're in 11 weeks or 10 weeks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you'd ever try to finish your camps there, or how come you want to start there?
Because I'd rather do like the bigger volume mode of like, you know, sparring different training partners, like getting a bunch of different looks, maybe learning new stuff, getting like that high volume. You know, you spar there like 10 rounds, right? But I feel like closer to the camp, I would rather shorten that up and then be more specific on like, okay, try to get like a Diego from the gym to like emulate, you know, the guy I'm fighting and kind of have more of that, like be more specific to that. But like right now, I feel like it's just smarter just to get a bunch of volume in. But I feel like if I ended camp there, because again, like they're amazing guys and they help you and stuff a lot, but they're not like specific to you, right? Because the team is so big, there's so many guys fighting. Literally, there's like one of those guys fights every fucking week in the UFC, right? So it's like I feel like I'd rather do in the beginning and then at the end, like just fucking tighten everything up.
That makes sense.
And be with like obviously the fucking coaches and stuff and working like hitting, because again like the pads there are super sick, right? Super different style, but like we're not game planning for my guy. We're just hitting pads, learning new shit. Yeah, that's the way I was thinking of it.
Yeah.
I was like do the first part there and then the second part back home.
It makes sense, especially with the intensity is probably not that different at home, but you get more high level bodies there.
Yeah, but again you're gonna get so many, because again every time you spar there you do like 10 sparring rounds, you get a different body, different look every single round, and it's not as specific as like fuck, I'd rather do 3 rounds with somebody mimicking my opponent.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, yeah.
And you have the resources here because like guys will do that for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus they're like, well, you know, I'm training for a fight too.
No,
right?
exactly. Yeah, which I totally get. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I feel like that's the best way to do it, man. But at least like I'll get a ton of like volume, cardio, conditioning, all that kind of stuff out there. Yeah, it's cool. Fucking pumped though, man. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
And I just think the change of routine, bro, like we were talking about this, right? The change of routine of just like everything's a little bit different, you know, new bodies, like new anxiety of like
keeps
this.
You on your toes.
Keeps you on your toes, bro.
Yeah.
I find that helps. And then when I come back, I'm like refreshed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you're going and killing yourself down there, but you still like mentally are refreshed.
Yeah, 100%.
It's also the Arizona air, man. Like my joints when I went last time.
I was just about to say that.
I was like, fuck. I felt like a new man.
All my nagging injuries before, like I remember going there, bro, and my rib in my back was so fucked up that I was like, even on the plane ride, I was like, holy fuck, my back is so fucked up. 3 days later, I'm just like, it's gone. I just forgot that I even had it, man.
What do you think that is? Like,
it must be the
elevation or like atmospheric pressure?
I think it could be the dryness
heat.
around, because like here it's like the humidity like inflames your body, like your body's holding more water.
Yeah.
There, like you feel good, man. I don't know.
It's crazy, man.
I noticed that when I was there, I was really weird about my knee, and I'm like, fuck, this is the best my knee felt the whole time, and I was still training quite a bit.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. Well, if I don't hear anything in the next week, I'm coming down with you. So.
Yeah, that'd be sick, man.
So nothing.
It's been a fucking couple weeks, man. Yeah, we
What
explored a lot of options.
You never told me what happened with the Mac Larson guy. What?
Oh, he literally signed the contract on a Monday, and then 2 days later, Jake calls me, my manager, and he's like, "Yeah, so Mac's not gonna be able to make weight." And I'm like, "Okay, like maybe we talk about doing like a 75." And he's like, "Yeah, that's not gonna do it." He's like, he's 210 pounds right now.
Oh.
Does he fight at 70?
I mean, his last fight was at 85, but he was going through some personal shit.
Oh, okay.
And I with family, like I
Yeah.
it's still at the same time. If you're gonna sign a contract, you have to be willing to like uphold your end. But
Or at least talk about that before you sign.
talk about
Also, like 2 days after you do it. Like,
we had agreed for almost 6 weeks that this fight was gonna happen, and I kept bugging my manager, be like, "Are we getting the contract?" And I knew something was wrong, but I'm like, "Hey, like I'll just stay patient because this is the fight we want right now." And I was like, "You know what? Like, we got nothing else, so we'll just keep it." And then finally, we signed the contract, and literally not even 48 hours.
So being committed to BTC for one more fight.
I think that just about did it there. I don't think that, like, because I signed the contract, like I told them, I was like, I'll fight March 15th. Like,
at what point did they just be like, go do what you need to do?
They're pretty good with that.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't seem to find you anybody right now. So like, if you want to take another fight elsewhere, like we're not going to hold it against you. Yeah. So they have been pretty good with working with that.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, maybe they have been proactive in finding people and they actually can't find anyone, but we haven't had a single name sent over in the last 4 weeks. So whether or not they're trying, I don't know, but they're at least allowing me to go elsewhere. And we've had a couple of leads. It's just, man, everything dries up fast, but whatever, man, we're just training and some will come up. And I'm just like, I had a conversation with my manager the other day and it's like, a week's notice, like I'm ready to take a fight, which is what matters. Cause it's like at this stage, like if it's a good matchup on a week, like I'm in shape, like I should be able to take that. Not ideal, but fuck, man, that's what I've had to do my whole career so far.
So who do you guys think's accountable with that stuff? Is it management? Is it promotions? Is it fighter? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
accountable in what sense?
Just like, how the fuck do we get Bobby a fight?
It's just,
you know what I mean?
I just think it's dealing with fighters, bro, because most of them are just retarded, bro.
Yeah.
It's like herding cats, bro. Guaranteed. It's not
Most
easy.
of them are retarded.
Yeah.
Like,
Most?
I'd say
Almost.
We're the high end spectrum guys.
and look, and these guys are
we're like
retarded.
we're like the professionals.
Yeah, no. I'll say like for NFC, like we did all
You
that.
have to deal with amateur, bro. That's got to be
amateur's a different animal.
tons of
Amateur is
thousands,
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Because you're going to
that
get
was
the
like,
odd person that's
we're
like
gonna
super
do
chill.
this just so that you guys all get fights and you guys all get fights. And we had like fucking 3. It's like,
That's like
holy
why
fuck.
Thick Boy puts like 30 fights on because they know fucking 15 of them are gonna fall out.
Yeah.
You guys did pretty well though, man. Like you guys had 14 fights, only 4 fell through.
Yeah.
And I think that was because of the choice of fighters that you pick. If you work with professional ones, they're less likely to pull out.
Yeah.
Now shit happens.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna book 40 fights and you don't really care who they are, like there's not 6 independent guys on the card. You never know.
I'm actually super happy with that fight card.
Yeah.
Like how it went.
It was sick.
Fighters,
Yeah, it was a
everybody.
sick event.
It was a good event.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It was a good event.
It was well run, well managed. And like everyone
I'm
was
actually
easy to
excited
deal
to see
with.
Taj fight that Thai guy.
Yeah, June. NFC 3, June.
I'm actually hyped for that.
That'll stylistically,
Yeah.
that's a really intriguing match.
So Ty and his guys would like to come out to Aegis, spend some time there, for sure, which would be helpful.
Apparently, Augie's told him to come down 1,000 times, even
Yeah.
before the fight, and like
Yeah. Well,
even
now-
before they were matched up.
Yeah.
And like they say they're gonna come, so hopefully they do one day.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he definitely wants to get out there.
One of their guys comes to NTT. The guy that Augie fought,
Yeah.
Before.
Alex Petty.
Petty, yeah.
Yeah,
He comes on on Monday?
he came to NTT on Monday and Thursday last week, so he's been training.
It's probably just work schedule, right? With these guys.
They're all full time. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's tough, man.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I don't get it actually, but I can imagine it being hard.
Yeah. From what I hear.
Sound stuff. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, but I think going back to like the accountability, like whose job is it?
Yeah.
I think it's depending on the level. Like if you're amateur, you don't have a manager, so it's your coaches. Like they're doing the best they can, and it's going to depend on their connections.
Yeah.
And I think at the highest level of the UFC, like you're kind of taking what's maybe given to you a lot of the time.
And
like
you're gonna get bad relationships if you fucking don't, right? So it's like you're gonna get fucked. Anyways.
Yeah.
The UFC though has like, of the retards, like they've got the ones that are actually committed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus like you're going through, like, you know, there's a lot of guys that just aren't, or like not that serious about it,
or like
this
changing their
that,
mind all the time.
Yeah.
Like one day they're like, I want to be the next champ. The next day, like, I don't know if I want to do this sport anymore. It's like, that's gonna happen.
I just feel like in any other business, if you sign a contract, a commitment to something, and then you pull out and it's not like a legitimate reason, you know, then I feel like there should be some consequence.
what are you gonna do to these guys, man?
Yeah.
Like
Paying them $500.
They're getting paid $500. Yeah. Like,
it's tough because like the amount of times we say that, but then it's like, man, it's what are you gonna do to somebody? Like you can say you're gonna blacklist them if they pull out, which I've had people say about multiple athletes.
Yeah.
They're like, we blacklisted him because he pulled out for this reason, and then all of a sudden they're on the next card.
next event. Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, they need them again. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
on
for
the regional
sure.
scene, everybody's using each other
yeah.
and trying to get the best result, but like nobody has any. Very few people have any loyalty.
So there's no shot on getting on BFL that like Powell and Touche's on in April.
I mean, I'm assuming my manager's talking to them, but
okay.
I don't know. Last time I saw Jay, he's like, I'd like you to come back out. And I'm like, great. And then he didn't want me to go out there to fight Larson. And then nobody else has been offered.
Yeah.
So,
He didn't want you to go out for Larson?
no, they didn't want to fly us both out.
Oh, so I didn't
And
realize.
then
So
that's why we agreed to PTC.
Okay.
Where's
So if
Larson out
it
of?
changes anything, I'll fly you out. So contact BFL if they can put a fight together. April, I'll pay the purse.
That's sick, man. But that was why
So
that's
let 'em
why
know,
we did it
tell 'em.
BTC though. And then
Not
he's
the
like,
purse,
yeah, we're not
the,
going to do
the
it.
flight, I guess.
I'll pay whatever the fuck. I'll pay all Bobby's part. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You know what I
I
mean?
love
like
BFL
just
trips.
I like
Yeah, they
BFL
were fun,
trips
man.
too. Yeah.
yeah, just you know what I mean?
Vancouver's-
He's like,
fuck.
Daryl's like, it's in Canada. This is sick.
I love.
Yeah, Daryl can go.
I love BC, bro.
Yeah.
BC's
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
But you know
The
what I
amount-
mean? Like if that's a factor for them, right? I get it. So maybe your manager can throw that at them. Like
I
anybody,
will mention that
like,
to him.
reach out to this guy and tell him, like, you know what I mean?
That you have a sponsor who will
yeah,
pay for your
yeah,
flight.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'll let him know
get
tonight.
us
I'll
a
literally
fight.
call him right after.
Get
this.
us a fight
Yeah.
and fucking
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Dude. I like JT, honestly, man. I do like that guy.
Yeah, he's a beauty.
yeah.
He bought us all drunk fucking
God,
McDonald's.
In-N-Out.
So
No,
I
In-N-Out,
In-N-Out. So I
In-N-Out.
like him now.
Yeah.
That's actually all
He
you
brought
have
us
to
like
do
2
for
bottles of tequila.
Just
bro.
feed me.
Yeah, just feed me.
Yeah.
Feed me when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Bro, we bought us so much In-N-Out. I remember how much
Yeah,
burgers
it was
was.
crazy.
And I was so drunk. I ate like 3. Don't even remember what they tasted like. I was so drunk, bro.
I remember. In-N-Out is fucking.
It was
Was that in
good.
Edmonton?
No, that
No,
was
it's
in
in
That'd be
Vegas.
US,
Under
It's
series.
in Vegas. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
US. Yeah.
Crazy went out for that, eh?
Sorry?
Crazy came out for that.
Bro, that's what I mean. He's a beauty, man. He's
Yeah, he
actually
seems like he
really,
is.
yeah. And he was there for Edmonton. He was there for Toronto.
As much as sometimes like the West Coast can be challenging their guys to deal with, like missing weight, fucking constantly not being able to show up.
But what is that any different than?
But that's
fucking
not that's not a Jay problem. That's not a
Yeah.
Jay thing. Like every
Yeah.
time we've dealt with him, he's at least been like up front.
Yeah.
Versus like some promoters are gonna not give a single fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's been awesome, man. He's been awesome. I think he just like we built a good relationship with him after all that stuff, right? Because at first, obviously, we were just set there to get.
Dude, we got brought out to lose.
Yeah, we got brought to lose, bro. Yeah. They start being that guys like, fuck. I guess we'll go with you guys. Now.
Can't beat him, join him.
Yeah. That's for real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember even like he flew me out for the mean fight just to like go there and like just he literally flew me out, paid for all this shit, paid for
That's
hotel,
crazy.
just to like do a 2-minute interview for BFL,
Oh, wow.
which I was drunk for. I was like,
I admire when somebody does it out of just like love of the sport,
yeah.
versus
Yeah.
like some guys are out here trying to make this crazy amount of money. It's like, why are you doing regional MMA shows for money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
This
also
is not
runs
a
a really
business.
good
Yeah.
show. Like,
Sorry?
he also runs a really good
Like
show.
it's put together well.
Yeah,
Bro, it's
like when you
always
go,
so
it's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
really
So how does it compare to like Unified?
It's a little bit better, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, the production's probably pretty similar.
They've just been doing more shows, probably.
They're just
like
doing it more.
experience.
I think Vancouver just has a crazy MMA base.
Yeah, I
of
think
fans,
it's
bro.
the fan. Like they actually have like a following.
It's always
They're
so
actually into
packed,
it.
bro. It's
Yeah.
always so packed every time we go.
Is it in that same place every time or
So the first time I fought there, it was a different spot.
okay?
Yeah, that was a tight, bro. There was like 70 seats.
But that was COVID.
It was a
that was
theater.
That was COVID.
That was
okay.
COVID.
Like,
They
'cause
kicked me out with my gloves
Yeah.
on.
The
Same.
venue
Oh, yeah.
I was in the
when I
cold, it was
came
like
was really
bars.
nice.
I was like,
The venue when I
breathing.
came was really nice.
That venue was cool, yeah.
Yeah.
So now all the shows run there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
Yeah,
thought
it's-
of that venue. I don't think
Yeah, was
it
cool.
looks sick.
It's super cool, man. Yeah, it's done well. Like, again, the lights are cool. Like everything, the production, the girls.
Well, the fucking MMA fan base in Ontario is just like truckers and fucking.
I know it's so much better there. Like,
Yeah.
I remember even like
I kind of like it.
even in at
It's
Well,
kinda
like the
fun.
arena, like the arena show.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fun,
it's just like
man.
loud and like yeah.
Like in the
Imagine-
NFC, like there's a wild amount of people there, but they're there to have a good time.
That's
but,
it, man. Yeah,
You know,
$8,000 in booze.
crazy.
So the money, that's
Yeah,
probably where the money's
yeah.
got to be at, right? Because like,
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they
yeah.
sold out of like Happy Dad so quick. They had
So
to get
quick,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nothing more than it's supposed to be. It's an arena show, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the fans, like, did you hear them?
Yeah,
Like it was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. No, that was done well. That was way more packed than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like really,
Yeah.
yeah.
when's
Yeah.
the next show?
They're gonna do another
June.
one.
June.
Those two. Is it both of them?
Yeah, they put their differences aside. I told them if they can work it out, then I'll support them.
Yeah.
Right. It was a good time. Everybody, most of the people, like pretty much everybody from that show wants to fight again in the next
Sick.
and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like
I mean, that Amanda girl's posting every day, pretty much.
She's at, bro. You know,
yeah.
She was good. She did a good job.
that was a crazy fight, man. That's one of those amateur fights you love seeing. And again, it kind of reminds me of like the Taj and Ty Kelly fight because like the matchup they're so different.
So different.
Yeah.
Like one's a pure grappler and one's a pure
So that Jake
striker.
girl, she's 18,
Yeah.
came in from Quebec,
Yeah.
and was piecing her up.
On the feet for sure.
Yeah. So
She
like
was.
Amanda knows like she's definitely got work to do, and her striking like it was pretty one sided on the striking, but her grappling's where it's at. She's strong as fuck.
That size, there was like an obvious.
And that
size
J girl
difference.
is normally 125, right? So she had to put weight on.
She was like, "Fuck it, man! I'll take the fight weight class."
Yeah.
That's what you got to
Yeah.
do as an amateur. You got to test
Yeah.
yourself, right?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah. So
I fought 55. That was crazy, bro.
yeah, that is crazy.
I had a little.
we fought at the same weight
I had
class.
a little belly, brother.
I think your Tapology pictures
45.
Oh, it's 45?
45,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know
You just keeping it there to look big.
No, dude, I don't even know how you change that. How do you change that? Somebody just put that photo up. Can I go and change it? Because I want to change
Doubt it.
I'm sure you can
If you can just go up and change it, I'm gonna change it to something funny.
I'll just do
Oh,
you.
I'm gonna pretend to be. Oh,
It's okay.
start
You
roaring.
realize I can go on your Tapology too, dummy.
do it. This would be fun. I'd be down. You pick a photo. I
Let's
pick a
make
photo.
Lars a Tapology. We
should
0
make-
and 20.
Like I've seen him fight this many times. I'll like I'll go through and I'll make just a
Just make
bunch
AI just
Yeah.
of me getting knocked out.
We're doing
of 120. Lars Mueller.
just fucking
120?
just make his
funny.
make the profile picture just him with that scarf on.
Yeah, you'd have no trouble getting fights.
That's
People look at this guy and be like,
I
"Oh,
want to fucking
Easy
smash
fight.
this
What we should
guy.
do for
Yeah.
you. We should change your whole Instagram. Just you wearing scarves and shit.
Yeah, dude. Just,
I'm gonna
Make
change my
people want to hit
Tapology.
you.
So many people
Yeah.
would
just give him that scarf. So after every
Yeah.
training session, you just put the scarf on.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna find a way to change the photo, and I'm gonna put the least intimidating photo. Have you ever seen Kevin's?
Yeah.
Kevin Popovic.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like from when he was like 16, right?
he's like 16. It's just like a face shot.
That's sick.
Oh man, I'm like this dude looks like
That's
he's-
smart.
It's almost smart, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be that dumb to judge a fighter based on their Tapology.
Some
Fair.
people might be.
Yeah.
I'll take this fight. Yeah. I want to look at his record.
Then what happens if you take a fight? Like, oh, he's a nerd, and then you're like, oh, what if I lose to this nerd?
True.
Now you have that face beating you.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that would
That's-
suck.
Yeah.
That's worse than
Yeah,
losing
yeah.
to somebody that looks intimidating.
Yeah. So who's the guy that knocked you out? They look him up.
Yeah, oh no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting? Oh, you better not lose.
Yeah.
Oh God, extra pressure. Yeah.
So who do we got on the Iowa card that we know of so far?
Well, honestly, that Sanhagen versus Figueredo
Yeah.
fight is sick.
That's a great
Who's he
fight.
fighting? Sorry.
Davis and Figueredo.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sick fight.
That's a sick fight, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
that'll
sick
be fun.
fucking fight.
I don't know why they're putting you
Misha
on
Tate.
this.
Who's Misha Tate
I have
fighting?
no idea, dude.
Yeah.
She's still
I'm
fighting.
looking it up right
Yeah,
now.
man. Yeah.
What?
And then it's
Yeah.
like me, and then like I think Jillian Roberts is fighting.
Yeah, Jillian Roberts. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, dude, that Corey fight's gonna be dope. I almost that'd be fucking sick.
I can't believe Misha Tate's fighting again.
Are you gonna drive there, Daryl?
It's crazy.
What's that?
Are you gonna drive there?
I would think not.
They're
Well, what is it? Like 12 hours?
Yeah.
11?
Let's do another road trip.
they're not making you drive, eh?
No. Imagine the UFC is like,
Yeah, they're like, if you're within 12-hour drive,
yeah.
you gotta
You
drive.
gotta drive. That'd be crazy.
Do you think if you fought in Montreal, they would have made you drive?
No.
No, they
Okay.
could fly you too. Yeah.
Speaking of Montreal, that fight card's like coming together nice.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
For like what they gave Toronto on the last
Yeah,
two. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
The main event is like super fun. Jack Della and Bilal.
Yeah.
I remember the name.
I remember the name. I almost forgot the name.
I know, as I said it.
Wasn't that fight
That's
initially
why.
supposed to be
Yeah.
Shavkat?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he was injured.
So
He was injured. They
moved-
offered him the fight.
Bro, they gave fucking Leon Edwards went from Jack Della to Sean Brady. What a style difference.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
That's a complete style difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like Bilal again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Bilal doesn't slow down though, versus like Brady's like maybe a little bit stronger of a grappler, but like he does seem to fade when
Yeah. Well,
when they're
Bilal
striking.
TKO'd him, right? He TKO'd him. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah.
He out awkwarded him on the feet.
Yeah.
Bilal's like he looks weird as fuck, but he's actually a pretty good striker.
Dude, yeah. He looked way better in that Leon fight than he's
Yeah.
ever looked. So he's clearly getting way better.
Yeah, his timing, like his.
God,
boxing's
when he
nice.
still slammed him on his head like that, dude, was insane. The
memes
meme.
so fucking funny.
His head just caved in.
What's Malot's matchup look like?
It's Charles Radke.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that guy? He like went on the mic after his UFC debut,
Oh god.
and he's like, "Fuck all you faggots and retards." It's
Oh,
like,
actually?
oh man, yeah. He's
So
like,
it's Lyndon's favorite fighter then.
It was funny though. The next card, he won again, and then Cormier's there, and he
wouldn't
goes
give
to
him?
grab the mic like as a joke, and Cormier's like, oh.
yeah, that was probably the wildest post fight first fight ever interview.
Yeah.
Like it kind of reminds me of like Colby Covington went in there like in Brazil. It was like the filthy Brazilians,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dump.
Yeah.
But like that was his was more aggressive. Like it seemed like Covington had thought about it. This guy just went full.
What happened
full
with Covington, eh? Like, he had, like,
Sold.
the potential to be, like, that guy everybody hated. You know what I mean? Talk shit. Everybody wanted to see him get smashed and stuff.
I feel like he nailed that.
Yeah, he
Yeah, no,
definitely
he
nailed
did.
that.
He
I don't think he failed anything, man. I think
But,
he had
like,
3 title shots.
He's kind of like, you're not hearing of him. It's like slowly he's kind of going away.
Maybe
He
just
always
like
kind
gone.
of leaves for a while. Though.
Yeah, fair.
He
Yeah.
always does kind of.
You're
leave for a while.
right.
But
Who
he's
was
also-
his last fight? Because
He's been
He
losing,
lost a
It was-
really late notice fight to Joaquin Buckley.
Oh
yes.
shit.
Yeah, Buckley fucked him up pretty good.
Didn't something? Oh, he got stopped.
The ref stopped it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it was like super late notice. I thought no. Something happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like for Colby was a super late notice
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
It would make sense because he looked really slow in
Yeah.
that fight, and like usually Covington's like got great cardio.
Great
Like, that's like what he's
cardio.
known for,
Yeah.
and like he just looked like he just wasn't there in that.
But I think
fight.
he's just up in age, bro. Like
What's he now? 37, 38?
he's had a lot of fights, man.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of wars.
I think it's like Sonnen where like he overshot his career by having the big mouth and like
Yeah.
good for him for it.
I feel like he fought like he beat everyone that wasn't the champion.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got a lot of good wins,
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah.
I think he's made his money, and you know he's a huge icon. I'd still watch him fight.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll get a couple more in, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that but the Radke fight with Malat, that'll be a good fight, man, because
Yeah.
Radke's aggressive and Malat's such a good counter striker. So like this is gonna be
Yeah.
and Radke's a black belt, solid grappling.
Yeah.
And Malat's obviously one of the best grapplers in Canada, especially right now. So
Yeah. Sick fight for
I
sure.
think
Sick fight.
Racky's
And then
what,
Jazz
like 3
and
and 1.
Andrade.
that's a crazy fight too, man.
ranked 9 and 7. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Crazy how active she is.
So active. Yeah.
She fought less than 8
Bro,
weeks
she
ago?
fought in November. She fought again in
Feb 1st.
and next
She's
fight
kind of
again.
saying like she's above 35, no?
Yeah, she's trying to get these fights in. Bro.
Yeah, so she's like, I gotta.
She's not really taking much damage.
Yeah,
No,
that's
she's
that
not.
too,
She's been
yeah.
dominant, man.
Yeah,
She's
she
been
seems she
dominant.
can wrestle Andrade.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting body type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's like a little
5'1",
tank.
Yeah.
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 She hits hard.
Yeah.
But Jazz is so long.
Yeah, so long.
Yeah.
But I think both kind of are predominantly grapplers.
Yeah.
I mean, and then Andrade just fucking throws bombs.
Yeah.
does Andrade grapple?
Yeah.
I mean,
that
she
much of her.
tossed Namhunis on her face.
Yeah, that
KO'd her.
was off the fence, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was wild.
that shit is crazy. She looks like she's a powerhouse, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, wasn't she a 25er at one point?
She might have been, man.
She was like, she's
Yeah, I
been
think
bouncing
she
around
moved
weight classes.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, she bounced around a lot. It seemed
You
like.
you subscribe to her OnlyFans, right? You told me that.
It's the funny thing. I was just about to chirp you about her having OnlyFans. It was in my brain, and I thought it's
Beat
so
you to
funny
it.
that you did it.
So clearly you guys have seen her OnlyFans.
Holy shit!
Is it the kitchen? Is it the one where she's in the kitchen on the
nobody
island?
showed me anything? What are you guys doing, eh?
It was in the car before.
Yeah, sure it was.
before you
Sure it
got
was,
We didn't
bud.
want to. We didn't want to share.
It was that bad.
Bro, I was literally in my brain. I was like ready to toss it at you. Oh, that's so funny.
I just saw the look in your eyes. I'm like, I'm gonna hit you with it before you hit me
Oh,
with
yeah.
it. Fuck, man, that's crazy.
Radke fucking. What's he like 3-1 in the UFC? He's only lost to Prates.
Yeah.
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 They've given him really good fights. I think leading up to this, I think like Mike's 4-1, he's 3-1, but Mike's fought, I think, higher level competition.
Mike's fought higher level
Yeah.
competition. I don't know. Protest is pretty high level of competition.
No, but that was his one jump up, and he got.
I see.
But he was actually doing pretty well in that fight up until he got that
I've
knee.
never
was
seen a
dirty.
walk-off knee KO. You know, like the confidence to hit a knee and then just walk
Was
away.
that his last
to the
fight?
stomach too, not to
That was
the head.
Radke's last fight, I
Was
believe.
it? Yeah. I
I
wonder
think
if
he's fought
not.
once since then.
Okay, and must have won because I feel like again the UFC goes win to win, you lost to loss.
Yeah.
They literally do
Often,
that now.
yeah, often. I think I remember looking it up recently. I think
Looking
he
it up
fought
right
once and
now.
then after. Protest just got a match. Jeff Neal. That's a fucking
Wait, against
sick
who?
fight. Carlos Protest, Jeff
Yeah.
Neal. That's a sick fight.
That is
Yeah,
a-
you're right. Radke beat Matthew Semmelsberger.
Semmelsberger, that's a crazy name.
There's a lot of fights coming up, man. AJ's got his fight coming up.
Yeah, in that tournament.
Yeah.
It's crazy that he's in the same bracket as Impa.
I was thinking
I
that too. Wild.
I talked to him about it before he left. He's like, I might have to fight him. But I'm like, they were really good about it. They put them on opposite sides of the bracket. So, like, they'd only fight each other in the finals. You know? And that, for $1 million or $500,000,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
hey, man, it's business.
Yeah.
But, fuck, man, that would be
That would suck.
tough. I couldn't imagine.
So did they talk to PFL about it before, like saying like,
I'm not sure if they did, but that's how it ended up. And I'm assuming that would be a reason
Yeah.
to do that.
It's also a good build up.
It is a good build-up.
If it ends up being them too, you know?
PFL doesn't really promo very well though. Like to sell the story of
Yeah.
that, like they
Yeah.
just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know, but man, I looked at the division and like I feel like this is AJ's chance, man. Like I feel like he could, like he can beat every single person
Yeah.
on that roster.
So Eblin isn't in it, right?
no,
He's a free agent, right?
Oh shit.
I thought he was still on contract, but he was asking to be
Okay, that's what I
released.
saw.
A lot of guys are asking to be released.
Yeah. Well, who got released?
Pitbull.
He's fighting on.
I think Patchy. Who's Patchy Mix?
So Patchy Mix was asking to get released too.
Patchy Mix is so good, man.
Yeah, same with Aaron Pico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Vanderford, but Vanderford did get released, and he fought in the UFC last weekend.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
won. Yeah.
And he beat that dude. I don't know if he just didn't want to be there, but he just got wrestle fucked and just ground and pound. Just didn't. He got pretty much Degaseni handcuffed and just didn't even move.
Well, bro, his like the shit he was doing off bottom, he was just like literally holding guard. Like
he held a body triangle on bottom.
It's like, and I heard his coaches being like, "You gotta get up," and he's just holding, bro.
I don't think it's a coaching issue.
Yeah.
And then he went out and tried to push
He did
Vanderford
push
after.
him after. Yeah.
That's probably why though. I didn't know that he didn't perform well. Like maybe he was feeling, you know what I mean? Feeling.
No, he
something.
said it was a late. It was a early stoppage. It's like, bro, you were like getting.
Some of the
why would you
punches
go
went
after
off the
the
guard, but
fighter?
Vanderford hit him with
Yeah.
probably 30 to 40 consecutive strikes, and the guy didn't even attempt to move.
To move, yeah.
He was kind of like here, and some of the shots were hitting off his guard, some of them were hitting off his face. Was he going to get KO'd from it? Probably not. But like you have to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And he was also losing the fight to that point. So it's like,
like if the ref's like, yo, move, and you're not moving, and you're literally stuck in that position, like, what do you expect?
Vanderford looked good in that fight, man. Him
Maybe
at
just,
70.
Maybe just like, bro, just waiting for him to gas. What are you doing, bro? Just waiting for him to gas.
But it's just wild to get up and push somebody after a fight like
That
that.
was crazy. And then he looked so shocked after, like almost like he didn't know what he did. You know what I mean? Because he was just like, I remember they were raising the hands. He looked like he was so confused. I was like, oh, bad look, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if the UFC will keep him after that.
Dana already said he would.
He's going to keep him?
Yeah.
Or he's going to cut him?
No, he's gonna keep him. Yeah, literally, there was he's like, what do you want us to do? He thought it was a short notice, or sorry, he thought it was a short stoppage. Like, what do you expect? Whatever, and then like, we're not gonna cut him. I saw the statement because I remember during that they're like, oh, he's probably gonna lose his job.
Well, because he lost back-to-back fights too.
Yep. But
He said like he pushed him, he didn't punch it. Like Paul Daly tried to fucking knock Koscheck out after.
Okay, that's a fair
It was a
one.
little different, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes Dana White says things, and you're like,
But it'd be different. I think.
premise, conclusion doesn't quite.
But if it was like a brawl and it was a great fight, and then he did that, you'd be like, okay, you know, like it was heated, but like I actually don't think he threw a strike in that
In the
entire
fight.
second round.
Yeah.
And even in the first round, I don't think he really did anything offensive.
no,
But I mean, fuck, maybe Vanderford was just on. Maybe
he was trying to like throw that right hand in the left hook and like pull forward the left hook, and just, his feet were coming off the ground so
I saw
high.
that.
I'm just like, bro.
he threw a right hand and his foot was like up all the way to his hip. I'm like, yeah, he just didn't look like him. He didn't look like he was on.
Yeah.
But fuck, man.
So what do you think about, like, do you find getting into the UFC that you fight any differently? Because it's like you're in the UFC, you know, job security, all that kind of shit. Like, if you think about it, do you think there's anything that you do differently now than you would have previously?
No, not really, man. Not really. I'm just trying to fucking.
So nothing's changed that way? Yeah, I'm just curious.
No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Obviously, like the last one, I might have played it safer than I usually play it. Just because I had that pressure of like, yo, I can't go 0-2.
Yeah.
Which was like a fucking big pressure, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was a big pressure until like the night before the fight where I couldn't sleep, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It finally hit me now. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I feel like if I didn't have that like fucking pressure, I would have like went a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also at the same time, me thinking I lost my first 2 rounds made me lose the 3rd round.
Yeah.
I could have actually been complete. I could have won all 3 rounds, right? Yeah. If I didn't like, because I was like fucking spamming kicks, being like, shit, I gotta get.
Yeah.
Right, and then
Like the flying stuff kind of caused the takedowns.
It was a kick.
Weren't you throwing flying or switch knees over and over again?
No, it was a southpaw. I was throwing switch kicks, but I was the one he was catching was like a southpaw left kick.
Okay.
And I threw 2 in a row, and he just like caught the second one and took me down off it.
Plus, you could tell that like on the ground you were aggressively attacking guillotines.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I need this finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. So I was like, oh shit,
So
like I got
chasing everything.
So you might end up on your back a little bit more than you would have normally.
Yes, if I was just wrestling, yeah.
But-
yeah, for sure, dude.
That's the crazy part of the game, and that's why it's like, you know, there's no open scoring. You don't know.
Yeah.
You're just fighting on
God, dude.
the information you're getting from the coaches.
But
and
that
also,
fucking feeling of just not squeezing anything for 4 weeks and then trying to squeeze all out, bro, was like, whoo. Yeah. Don't like that. Yeah. Don't like that. I was just like, God damn. Like I haven't been that tired in a fight in a long time.
you think that's the most tired you've ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Even more than amateur?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was just like that, you know, like you're like squeezing so hard and then you get up and your fucking like arms are just like, holy fuck.
Well, there's a lot of grappling exchanges,
Yeah.
and like I feel like I haven't seen you have that many grappling exchanges in a fight.
Yeah, I think it'd be like you said, it'd be different if I wasn't going full out like squeezing those guillotines as hard as I can. Because there was moments where I was like, heard the fucking like gargling, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I have this. Like I have.
So then you go for it.
Yeah.
Like you put more into it.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish this now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I've talked to some guys. Like I remember, I think it was Boyan that was telling me, he's like, when I fight, he's like, if somebody has me in a guillotine, I'll gargle on purpose to make them squeeze harder.
That's crazy, bro. Science.
I know. And I was like, I don't know how to like take that, but I was like, interesting tactic.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe the guy will think it and he'll squeeze harder and harder. But I was like, I mean, I don't really know. If I heard somebody gargling, I'd probably squeeze harder too.
Yeah. I would too. Yeah, for sure.
This is the mind
It's
game.
just there. Yeah. But yeah.
With that anaconda, I remember in that first round, like how much do you think you squeezed that?
I was squeezing at like fucking 60%, bro. Yeah. I was squeezing at 60%. Because again, dude, like the dilemma was like, yo, if I burn my fucking arms out right now and I got two more rounds to go, bro, I'm fucked. And I've seen this happen too many times in fights in the past, right?
Did you did you think about that when you were already fully deep or when you were starting to get that
When I was
lock?
fully deep. But it's because I was squeezing it, bro. And again, like it's so funny because now when I rewatch the video, I'm like, fuck, I had it. I fucking had it. But I was because I couldn't see his face. Mm-hmm. And like, dude, that's like it's crazy now when I think about it because I'm like, dude, I've put so many people out on anacondas just like squeezing, and like thinking, fuck, I don't have it. Next thing I know, they're out, right? But I just remember looking at the ref's face, and literally he's like, "You good?" And when I don't know what he did, maybe a thumbs up or whatever it was. But the way the ref's like, okay, like one of these, you know, like, and that actually made my decision because he just didn't look like he was like, you know, like, oh fuck, he's about that concerned look. Then I'm like, fuck, why would he have a concerned look in a submission anyway?
Okay, right? So all you can do is assume that he give him a thumbs up. He's there. He's good.
Yeah.
So what's he gonna tell him? Like, I'm about to go out.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. But like,
I'm like 10%.
You see it though, guys will like get ready to tap sometimes.
Yeah,
that's like a sign that I just got to keep squeezing.
You do see that the hand comes up.
Or they're not giving the ref any like signal, so they're fucking pretty much out, right?
Or they're fighting for their last ounce. If they can make a thumbs up, they're probably okay.
Yeah. But I don't even. That's the thing. I don't even know if he had a thumbs up, bro. Like, to be honest.
But there must have been something in your mind because you've seen him fight before, and his submission defense, especially off neck attacks, is good. Yeah, he's fought off anacondas and guillotines that looked like they could have been fight enders before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was just that was the move, bro. But I think at the end of the day, the biggest thing was just that first round. Mm-hmm. Just don't fucking burn my arms out, all right? Yeah, not trusting the squeeze because I just wasn't really grappling for 4 weeks. Like just hitting the air down and fucking hitting pads. So I was like, God damn, bro. Yeah. I did a few grappling sessions, but it was with that fucking headgear and stuff, and like wasn't anything crazy, bro.
It's also different in a fight, right?
Yeah. That was fucking crazy, bro. It was so crazy. I fucking hid my fucking scarf from the commission, bro. That's insane, dude.
I think you said scarf there, not scar.
Chill,
He
bro.
wouldn't hide the scarf.
I'm not gay, brother. I don't wear scarves. Like, bro,
Lars is like, I've been trying to come out, and you guys just start picking up.
I just need to know. You looked in the mirror before you left, and you said,
Buddy,
"This is it."
I'm European, all right.
It's a sophisticated look.
Scarves can be fashionable to certain people.
Scotty came out with one last time.
That's where you got your inspo from?
It's kind of, yeah, he did good for
the next time you see Scotty, you're like, you fucked me, bro.
Bro.
You ruined scarves.
He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
like,
be real. He just watched Despicable Me right before he came out. He's like, yo, this scarf is sick. I love Groove.
I seen this somewhere. It looked good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Banger.
That's just awesome.
I'm never wearing it again now.
Yeah, dude, you sent me a fucking photo of the scarf in the garbage.
That was fucking fun.
But on your scar stuff, we went to fucking Shoppers and had to like pick out the right color for his skin for like mascara. It was so.
That was so funny.
That was an adventure,
dude. God. That was just like I remember every morning of fight week going to the waking up in the morning and the first thing I would do is like I had that bandage on my fucking. I'd run in the mirror and I'd be like, "Is it better?" I was like, no, it's not." Fuck.
That's just like the UFC's put it like for the photo shoot is like putting on the makeup for it. After he's like, "Can you go over to her and ask her what that was?"
No, you know what I hated, bro? She goes to put my makeup on. She's like, "Okay, you gotta remove your hat." And I remove my hat. She's like, "Whew, that looks fresh." And I was like, "Oh God."
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I know. I looked at her. I'm like, no, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I literally
She's
said that.
like, "All right."
Yeah, I know, dude. Like literally the way she looked at me, I'm like, she's on.
So we're
me.
both gonna lie to each other.
Yeah, but she was dope for like not honestly saying anything because I was like, oh my God. And then she hit it a good job after.
Yeah,
that,
she
right?
did do a good job.
But just I remember like she's like, take your hat off. I'm like, here we go. Ding.
That was the craziest. Like,
it was just so sensitive, bro.
And then we did like the hat in the podcast, like make sure the hat's down, the camera angles and stuff.
And Sarah was like editing my photos, bro,
Yeah,
like
man,
hiding a scar from when we were in Trinity. Like all this shit, bro. But I just like the scariest part, honestly, the scariest part was like after the weigh-in, like the official weigh-in, like doing the commission thing. Because that's when they're checking you, and that's when I put on my beanie. And I remember the doc's just like, "You cold?" Like, yeah, I'm fucking freezing. You know what I mean? And like I had my beanie on, my hood over top.
I mean, you're in Edmonton in November.
Yeah, but I was
you're
also
cutting weight.
I was just being so fucking nice to her and asking her, and like she just literally, bro, all she did,
her.
yeah, and all she did was just stick her like hand in my beanie and just do this.
Why?
That's all she did. I don't know. But she like
It's
went.
like makeup all over.
Yeah. So, funny enough, that's another concern I had. I'm like, Jesus, what if she goes like that and like there's makeup, right?
Mascara all over her
And I'm
head.
just like, I'm gay. What do you expect? I'm gay. I'm gay. But that fucking stressed me out, man.
Yeah.
But once I passed that, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm fucking good. Yeah. And then at the fucking at the actual official weigh-ins, like literally, bro, like this.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I can't even see, bro. I can't even see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude.
That's funny.
God damn, bro. But it's crazy how like even now when I touch it, it's still a little sensitive. Like way fucking less, but I still feel it. But at that time, bro, I was just lying to myself like it's good, but it was so sensitive, bro.
It was a bad one.
It was a bad one, dude.
It was a bad
I still see this guy before every grappling round. He's like putting the Vaseline
yeah.
all over his face, and I'm like,
Scarred.
Yeah.
Literally.
yeah,
Yeah.
emotionally and physically.
Yeah. No, I fucking vased the shit out of
Not
my
gonna
my
happen
hand.
again.
No,
Yeah.
I was like fucking rubbing it everywhere.
That's sick.
So did you see the other fight on Montreal? Jose Aldo and Eamon Zahabi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be it. Yeah, that's a step. That's a good
That is a
fight.
big step.
I was saying, dude, like, yeah, dude, that's a crazy fight, but it's like, if you wrestle Jose, the fans are gonna be against you, bro. So it's like,
In his own hometown.
It's Montreal.
true.
They're gonna love
Yeah,
him no
that's
matter
true.
what.
Yeah.
Fans like
Yeah.
out of Montreal hate
Fair.
you.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
in Montreal. Crazy, like fighting Jose in your hometown. It's not like Toronto where like some people are, you know,
Yeah, it's more like neutral.
Montreal. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, they're down with their sports. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like Montreal and Vancouver, they both have that.
Yeah, they do.
Big MMA base, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're more like, I don't know. Toronto's such a fickle city. I feel like. Yeah. I don't
Do you
know.
really think that he would go? I find it hard to believe that Zahabi would go out there and grapple with Jose. I feel like even his last fight against Pedro, right? Like that's a guy you could theoretically similar to Aldo. You know, big power shots are coming your way, and he just stood in front of him.
Yeah, he did a great job, dude. He's really
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah.
He's very talented, yeah.
I've actually never watched a full Sahabi fight, to be honest.
Watch a few. Yeah. I don't think I've like sat down and like study his fights, but I definitely.
He gets a lot of knockouts with that overhand right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he knocked out I think it was a Chinese guy in the fight before that in Vancouver, right?
Does he throw it naked or like set up usually?
He's a decent jab too, but he does just step in with it, and he just has good range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He throws it really loopy, really behind
Fuck, dude,
somebody's
if your
guard.
brother is one of the best coaches in the world, dude,
Yeah.
like you got some good IQ for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like imagine like Faraz just breaking down everything to the fucking T, right?
Do you think he's like harder on Eamon or
Who knows?
he's around him? I
Who
wonder.
knows? I'm sure they have a decent relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a third Zahabi brother that like?
He owns a gym in Burlington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh really?
Burlington BJJ.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Never even heard of that gym.
Yeah. It was on top of I don't know where it is now, but it was on top of Bay Area Athletic Club, like in the top area.
Really?
Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
It was tiny.
Tiny, right? Yeah.
As big as the podcast.
Yeah, it was the guy because Jeff from GoFlow, who owns GoFlow, he used to train there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just put a martial arts gym on top of another martial
I
arts
think
gym.
because that was all kickboxing, right? So I think they just had an extra.
Is Bay
space.
Area only kickboxing?
It's just kickboxing.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's like
kickboxing.
cement flooring there.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking pajama pants on
Yeah.
kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the good stuff.
I've read the bio.
Huh?
Could you say it's the good
That's
stuff?
the good stuff, brother. Wear pants. Let's go. Have my little legs. So let's go.
You would like it.
I would like
This
that.
guy's going to karate combat if UFC doesn't work out, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
If the UFC was like, yeah, you can wear pants. Maybe I would.
I want to see you wear compression one time.
I used to all the time, bro. Remember back in the day?
Oh, I remember.
so
That's why I
lucky.
want you to do it. It's funny.
Insecure about the size of your legs, and it's just perfectly fine. Like you're just a skinny guy, bro. It's fine.
I'm not even that insecure, dude.
I remember the one.
I'm not even
time
that insecure,
You're like, you're like
Shaking his head.
yeah. Everyone stop
You call me
talking about
insecure,
it.
bro? What about your fucking your scarf, bro? Fuck you.
Makes it real personal.
my bad.
Oh, I got roasted on the comedy show, by the way, this fucking Friday. 'cause
Oh,
I
you
had,
did?
I had my
We all
Supreme
did.
bag, bro.
We all. Oh, the Supreme bag. Yeah.
Better you than me. Yeah.
He's like, is that Supreme bag? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you fucking douche. He's like, is that real? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're a bigger douche. I was like, ugh.
We all got roasted a bit.
Yeah.
Paulie got it a little bit.
Paulie-
None of them were good.
The guy just kept fist bumping him, giving him the finger. Like, why is he doing
I
that?
think that's so funny
I
though,
was
bro.
like, Paulie's gonna
He's
strike
like,
us.
Paulie?
yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, fuck you.
That was after the other comedian was like asked everybody what they do, and every single one was like, "We're a fighter." And then the next guy comes up and starts chirping the fighters. It's like, maybe don't do that.
They weren't there. They came in after.
He didn't know.
No, the funniest. No, they're on the back. They hear everything.
No, apparently a bunch of them came in late. Because that dude walked in after.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He literally walked in and went straight
It was
on
the
stage.
funniest one was still the fucking kid with his mom,
Oh, yeah.
and then. Well, do you remember his name by any chance? No,
It was Ben.
Ben, yeah.
Ben, he started
Ben and his MILF. Ben and his MILF. And then the mom was like a principal, bro. And she's like, she just clearly did not like to see him. And she's like, oh, stop it. Like, stop. Like just so offended, bro.
Yeah. You guys are having fun? She's like, it's okay.
She's like, I didn't like that last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he said Ben and his MILF, dude, I fucking howled, bro.
That poor guy comes to a comedy show with his,
His
mom.
mom.
How
bro.
old's this guy?
Oh, he must have been like early 20s.
Early
bro.
20s, yeah.
With his mom, yeah. Oh,
it
dude.
was tough.
But it's like literally like one comedian roasts him, and then the next comedian comes out and right away just goes
target,
right at him, bro.
target.
Yeah.
For sitting in the front, we didn't get roasted as much as I thought.
That's got to be part
They
of
just
like
weren't that
being
good at
a
crowd work,
comedian's
I
like
feel like.
talent is
Yeah.
like being able to like
Crowd work?
Okay,
Yeah.
you, okay,
Yeah.
you, I'm coming for you. You know,
Every time I make eye contact, I'm like, he's looking at me. He's going to roast me.
See, I always made like I was so in front of them that I'm like I have to make eye contact because if my eyes move a second
Oh
away,
yeah, he's on.
I'm
you.
getting fucked.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah,
fucked.
Well, you and Paul were literally
Yeah.
direct center.
legs facing them like fucking
Yeah.
as close as me and Bobby are.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
close, bro. Yeah. And
What
they're just
about you? Did
staring
you
at me.
stare him down or what?
This is a stare. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I got roasted a bit. Yeah,
Not too bad.
not too
Did
bad.
you have a scarf
Last time
on?
you got worse.
No, he didn't get
know.
roasted. They said he looked like he was doing steroids.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's not even a
compliment.
roast.
And then Sarah was like,
Sarah was offended
That's
by
so
it.
mean.
So mean. And I was like,
babe, like
Did you hear the shit that?
yeah, and I was just like, yo, be careful because you're about to get fucking attacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When she said that, everyone laughed. This guy's like,
So
oh.
mean. I was like, no, that's a compliment.
yeah. It's like, no,
That was a
it's
bad
alright.
roast.
That guy was just not. He was. I don't know. He was trying to like be funny or edgy, but
a few
he was
people
just-
bombed on that one, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's a few bombs in a row. Like no one was laughing, and I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, even the
So why
guys.
don't you guys jump in and like chirp them? Like when that happens, nobody laughs. You know.
I don't
That was
know.
like the first real
I feel
comedy
like-
show other than Arizona that I'd ever been to. So I was just like,
But you see, like that
feeling
one
it
wasn't
out.
that good, and you see, Arizona was like terrible.
Yeah.
Remember, you were like,
I was
thought it-
high as fuck.
Arizona
You were high as
was
fuck this time,
So
too.
bad.
I was having a blast.
Yeah, I was having a blast too, dude.
It was fun. This
Sarah
was
looked at
fun.
me, she's like, "Why are you laughing so much?" I'm like, "I'm so high. This is so."
You were
funny."
laughing at like the jokes would not be funny at all, and this guy's still
Dying
getting
at
a chuckle out of Surrey, 100%.
Oh, my
It's a
fucking
fun.
stomach
It's a
hurt.
fun time though. It's a
What
sick
is
time.
where are we at with a challenge for who's picking fights the best?
Oh, we haven't done that in a sec.
Yeah.
So the current leader right now is Daryl.
That's why. Oh,
that.
hey, could you say it again? So, hey, Patty, where are we at?
This
on
guy's
that?
the only one doing picks.
I checked it.
probably.
He checked it before.
No. We
for
all
sure.
did picks equally.
When was the last time we picked for a fight?
That's irrelevant. The last
It's
time.
been like
The point
3
is
months.
He's just like, "Who's the winner?"
We've concluded.
It's not.
We've concluded the picks.
No,
Yeah.
it never ends.
I suck
Okay,
at picking.
But
man.
But okay, tell us the stats.
Oh my god.
No, this is hilarious.
Oh, everybody's negative except for Daryl.
No, but what's Surrey?
why we don't bet on
What
fights.
is Surrey?
Surrey's down about $1,000.
It's so like the whole like.
How much are we down?
Yeah.
400 or 500.
Oh, you really fucked up, eh?
So I just gotta whatever my intuition is, I gotta go the opposite.
It's funny because he chirps our picks sometimes too, and you're actually the
So I
worst.
told
at it.
you it's you.
Sick scarf, bud.
you
We're
pick
just
on
gonna go back to the well on that, eh?
I told you pick on feelings.
Yeah,
You're like, oh, I want
I'm
him
emotional.
It's an
Yeah.
emotional wreck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Emotional.
yeah,
I was like, I like you. Win.
yeah,
Pick with your heart,
Yeah.
not your brain.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Uncle Live Pereira's coming up soon, right?
That's 2 weekends? Yeah,
Yeah.
March 8th.
Should we do some picks on that one?
Dude, can
Yeah.
you bring up the card?
Yeah, I'll bring up the card.
Because I don't know if we'll get another pod in before.
Yeah.
Probably not, dude.
No,
We'll do it like
he'll
the
be gone,
Tuesday
yeah.
after, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
So-
gone.
Yeah,
when
you're
do you
gone.
leave?
Bobby, you're gonna go?
Next Sat.
Like I said, within the next week, if
You
nothing
should
gets.
go, buddy.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I do also need to fight.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get you a fight in Arizona. Oh.
I was gonna say that. Like, what's the like?
They have
Apparently
that
it's hard.
one that
Apparently it's
rough.
hard there actually
Is
too.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
have
apparently it's
that-
hard there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
You gotta send him to like
Fuck is,
fucking
like,
What is it?
Montana,
UFC?
bro.
Is that UFC?
It's apparently Montana. He's
311?
gonna fight every week.
Yeah.
Or no, I think
I
Montreal's
think it's
312.
311. Nope.
No, 311.
Yeah,
is
312. It just happened. It wasn't 311. Just passed.
Nope. It's 3
10. 310.
313. Wow.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Off. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's the fight. That's where Hooker was supposed to fight Gaethje.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to start at the top and then work our way down?
Yeah, just do the
Yeah.
main card.
Okay, so it's obviously Pereira and Ankalaev. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I don't know. Man.
Pereira.
Fuck.
I'm going
gonna say not
Ankalaev.
Pereira.
I'm going Ankalaev.
Yeah.
I want Pereira to win, but I just
No, same. Yeah, I'd like to see him win too.
How
But
do you guys think it's gonna play out for Uncle Live?
I think Ankalaev's just a little bit more well-rounded because I think he's got
He's gonna
good
wrestle.
striking,
He's gonna
but I think
do you
he's
think he's gonna be the bigger guy too?
I think Pereira's gonna calf kick the shit out of him,
Yeah,
bro.
I think Pereira's gonna calculate.
Yeah.
But I just haven't seen Uncle Live wrestle before. I've only seen him fight like twice though.
Yeah.
What? Now you laughing at me?
Just thinking about you wearing that scarf, bro. I just
who's
see it.
well, okay. Well, first of all, MMA math because did Ankalaev,
Excuse me?
Why do you say his name different? every time?
Ankalaev, Uncle Ayev, he had a draw with Jan, but Jan beat Pereira.
He had a draw with Jan?
Pereira beat Young.
Oh, that was a draw.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a split decision.
Pereira beat Jan. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It doesn't
Pereira's
matter.
only lost to Izzy.
Who did you pick? You picked Ankalaev?
Yeah.
You picked Pereira.
Pereira.
All right, Patty, you got it? Okay.
Don't we have to put numbers
Oh,
on it?
Gaethje and Hooker are gone. That breaks my fucking heart. Okay, Jalen Turner and Ignacio Bahamondes.
I love that guy.
I don't even know who that
I
guy
bet
is.
you do.
Good. Woo! I'd wear my scarf with that guy any day.
Which guy are we talking about?
Ignacio Bahamondes.
Yeah. He had that crazy fight
He's
at
such a
UFC
good
Noche.
striker. It's
Oh
crazy.
shit, the Argentinian guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was like unconscious on his feet for like
that was a crazy
3 full minutes
fight,
and somehow
bro.
found a way to win that fight. No, he lost that fight, sorry.
Yeah,
He's got a
Split
couple.
decision.
He's got a spinning hook kick knockout. He's got like a pull cross knockout. That's just crazy.
That one was
bro.
Yeah.
His two favorite moves right there. That's why he likes it. Spinning hook kick and a pull cross. Wow,
Done.
done. He's my favorite fighter.
Turner's tough, man, because he'll be like winning every fight and then somehow find a way to lose.
It's true. Yeah.
He's trying
like
to find a way to
fucking-
win. He's like, I'm gonna try to find a way to lose.
He dropped Moicano and like could have finished him.
Oh
and just
my
walked
god,
away.
I remember that.
And then somehow got grapple fucked for.
He did
second,
something
third,
with Dan
and got choked
Hooker too. No, I think he was just winning.
I don't know, man. He's a huge 55.
Huge.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bahamondes.
Yeah.
I would honestly go with him too. I just can't
Okay.
say his name.
Say it.
Ignacio.
And I'm gay.
Like, what? Ignacio?
What did you just say?
Ignacio?
Ignacio?
Ignacio.
Ignacia?
That sounds like a type of nacho.
Ignacio? Nacho?
Okay, and then we got Amanda Lemos and Asmin Lucindo.
We're not doing this right, by the way. We're supposed to put money on it.
I don't know.
I'll just put even money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about it. Yeah.
I don't want to bet on that one. So sexy.
I'm gonna go with Amanda Reed.
Yeah, Lemos is actually pretty
Lemos,
fucking good.
yeah.
She's just sick striking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have said her.
You're gonna stay. You're actually not gonna vote.
I refuse to.
Wow.
I'll
I've never
just take
seen
a
either
loss.
of them fight. I don't even know
such
who
a
they are.
bigot, you
what
know
do they
that?
look like? What do they look like?
Let me just see how they look like. I'll pick the hotter one.
Is Lemos the one?
Honestly,
with, like,
man,
she
you're
got,
not
like,
gonna
the-
you're not gonna
getting
be able to
worse.
find a hotter
It's
one.
getting worse. I wasn't trying to find the hotter one.
You're gonna think both of
I
them
haven't
hot. They
seen
look
either
like
of these
dudes.
girls fight. Oh, come on, Mauricio Ruffy versus.
Okay, relax. We're
Bobby
getting
Green.
there. Holy.
Why would you do that?
He literally
Well, they
just
announced
still
the-
didn't answer which one. He just like he didn't even acknowledge them. Yeah.
All right. Well, Lars immediately takes an L.
No.
You
That's
didn't
not
pick.
how it works. I thought we pick 3 or 4 fights. That's how
Okay,
we
can
usually
you just
do it.
like
Sounds like
not
this
be so
time we're
difficult?
just- Lars doesn't like change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Lars is disqualified.
Mauricio Ruffy.
Okay, Ruffy or Green?
Yeah, Ruffy, bro.
Ruffy's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
We say.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got good striking, man.
Got crazy eyes, man. When he rolls the right hands and shit, just looks away. That left,
Yeah.
that check left hook he threw too, bro. Where he like looked away, like
Who did he fight in his last fight? It was
Bizarre. I've never
wild.
seen anything like that.
for a
before.
good guy, bro.
Didn't
yeah.
I think did he lose a split decision
No,
or did he
won.
win a split
he
decision?
Won. He won a split decision.
It was because he got dropped really badly, but fucking
Oh, did he? I gotta watch that fight again then.
It was a great fight.
Fighting nerds.
His debut
guys,
fight was fucking insane,
Crazy.
bro. His debut fight, he literally looked like Conor McGregor, bro. Like just the movement, everything, dude. Like,
Well, when he was on Contender, he fought a dude up a weight class, and he fought a Dagestani guy who was like fucking 14-0.
and beat him.
And like the dude just his anti-wrestling was so good. It was like really impressive.
It's his distance management, bro.
That's
He's
what- yeah.
so good with his distance management.
Oh, that's what we got.
That's it for the main card.
Okay. You guys see Fedor's fighting BKFC?
No.
Ben
Is
Rothwell?
that real?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Sure.
I think Rothwell's going to knock him out,
Yeah, probably.
which is unfortunate. But what did they have to pay him? For Fedor to come out of retirement? Like,
Couple mil.
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
That's a
And to go bare knuckle, like back in the day, I think he'd have had it for sure.
dude. Yeah,
It's
20
only
years ago.
boxing though too.
That's what I
right? Like,
mean.
it's not like Fedor's like a crazy good boxer.
Yeah,
Just
but he
gonna
just swings, man. Like,
bomb that overhand, bro.
yeah, yeah.
He does.
Yeah, I used to fuck, man.
Fedor was the first MMA fight I ever watched.
Really?
And I was like, I love this part.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Mine was Faber versus Aldo.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, those leg kicks, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just remember watching that, man. Holy fuck. And then I remember seeing Anthony Pettis versus like
Oh wow.
Ben Henderson, like too.
Yeah,
I was like,
just
and
jumps off the
the jump
cage.
kick, yeah.
So have you guys ever watched like UFC 1?
No.
I did, but
No
kind of
way.
forget it. Yeah.
The first fight I ever watched would have been Anderson
I've
Silva.
watched some of the
Forrest Griffin,
fights,
so
but not like the whole
not
fucking
that.
card.
Certainly
Really, eh?
not that UFC.
Holy fuck.
I've watched some of the fights on it, but not.
Hey,
the
we're
whole
young,
card.
okay?
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
Some of the like, there was like that super fat guy that got kicked in the face by that. Tall
Yeah, and his
Dutch
tooth
dude.
flies out. Yeah.
That was the first fight ever, and then guys in the back apparently were like, "Oh my god."
Oh yeah, that'd be in your head for sure. Like, holy fuck. Yeah. What was it? Pat Smith was that where he'd wear a boxing glove just on his punching hand, so he could like grab you and just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy
Crazy.
got taken down immediately, tapped from nothing.
Yeah. From he didn't know what to do, so he just tapped. Yeah.
Fuck it, man. Live to fight
Yeah,
another day,
right? Like,
brother.
I don't
He
know
was a
what to do
legit
now.
boxer, apparently.
Yeah.
Live to fight another day.
But it's crazy, like, just how much he's evolved. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
in a short period of time too.
yeah. Like, if you think somebody like early UFCs versus somebody now, like, even in their prime, like, it's just worlds apart.
Yeah, worlds apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
When Pettis was doing all this shit, I was like, "Oh wow, there's gonna be so much like jumping off the cage and like all this crazy shit." But I guess it hasn't really happened.
No.
Zabit was kind
That
of
was literally about to say.
Yeah.
He's the only guy who like he'd like a jump knee,
Yeah,
a jump spinning kick.
You know, that's why.
for sure.
It's because you never fought MMA. You know, you could have been that.
You could have been
Thanks,
that guy.
man. I appreciate it.
Shift punch.
I know you're mocking me.
No, I'm saying you could have. Why?
Bro,
you
it's
think
the
I'm
face
mocking?
you're making. That's why he thinks you're mocking him.
Go fuck yourself.
The way you're looking
I'm
at it
gonna
right now.
double spinning hook kick you in the face.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I know.
My fucking back. Fuck.
That's what happened last time we sparred.
No, it happened
My
right
bad.
before, actually.
Before
I
you
was
start.
injured when we were sparring. All right.
Yeah, that's why you got beat up. Eh? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
You guys sparred each other?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I would
was-
love to
it was
be
a lot
fly
of
on the
fun,
wall,
actually.
but,
I know.
It was
It's
a lot
like
of fun.
space here.
He was talking a lot of shit the next day.
Why would I talk shit?
Who hits harder between you two? I'm just trying to get the heat off of me.
Where's the scarf out of us three?
Oh,
Who would wear it best, do you think?
You, bro.
you're the
100%.
only one
Take
that
that.
would wear
You
it.
can have that one.
You're gonna have that one,
You
brother.
can have that one.
That's you.
You have like a certain demographic just cornered, and it usually is gay men. But you're doing a great job of it, and there's nothing wrong with that. We support
We
you,
all have to sort of like go towards our strengths, you know?
and that is a huge strength.
It's a huge strength. It's a huge strength. So, you know,
Oh, I know.
I appreciate
You
it.
can
guys.
definitely pull the most dudes out of all of us, bro.
I think you could easily pull the most dudes.
No, dude, it's you. Dude.
Buddy, the random strangers I've seen you talk to at the bar for hours, please.
That's just my.
They would just use him because he's in the UFC. You
Yeah.
actually, they'd be like, they'd look at you and be like, "Oh, that's my type."
I'm not
I
sure.
love when this happens when we both attack you because you get very uncomfortable.
I'm moving on.
He's not, to this day, you're still not used to it. You guys team up. We team up all the time on each other, but when Lars gets it,
Look at it.
I want to like
Yeah.
get aggressive.
He gets home, he's like, "Fuck those guys."
he's definitely got like a picture on the pillow and just goes home and fucking.
Just hits the pillow.
Beats the pillow up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Puts it like hip levels and starts spinning. Heel kicking him, bro. This is as far as
I'm like, Mom, come over. Can you hold this?
My therapist told me this would be a great idea to get
just
out of
hold
anger.
it like head height. You know.
yeah, fuck. Head height, yeah, right.
Well, your head height.
Oh, that one hurt. I'm 5'11", bitches.
All right. Did we just get into chirping each other here?
That was actually good, dude. That was
That's
good.
good?
Yeah.
Good way to end it.
Your scarf's
People want to see the chair. All right.
Bye.
Peace out.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Lars is done. Therefore, we're all done.
Dead.
Want some whiskey to drown the pain?